An healthy church is a church where the goal is for everybody to be just as Jesus. And there are two scriptures to this effect, even though there are many, many scriptures that helps us to understand the fact that our goal as Christians, as believers, the church is to be like Christ at the end of the day. I'm going to use two or three to justify this. Um, Maybe I start from Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 25. Husband, love your wife as Christ loved the church and gave himself for her, that he might sanctify her and cleanse her and present unto herself unto himself a glorious church without spot, without wrinkle, or any sort thing. So the idea is that, of course, they're talking about marriage, that husbands should love their wife, but the reference, the example they are to take is as Christ loved the church and sacrificed himself for the church. And the reason he did this is so that he might present unto himself, he might cleanse the church, he might sanctify the church, and he might present the church unto himself, a glorious church that does not have any spot, no wrinkle, no sinful thing. That's what it means, a perfect and glorious church. So the idea is that the end goal of everything that Christ is doing for the church is so that the church can become spotless, the church can become sanctified, the church can become cleansed, and the church can become glorious. So the church, every single person who has given their life to Jesus and is part of the family of God, that is the church. Those are the people of God. So everything Christ has done for them is to the end that they might become glorious, they might become perfect, without spot, without wrinkle. Paul, we also say in Galatians chapter 2, Galatians 4:19, I believe, we said, my little children, unto whom I travail as in childbirth, until Christ is formed in you. So, as an apostle, called, ordained, and sent by the Lord, he said, I travail, and the end for this travailing, the goal of this travailing, is until Christ is formed in you. So, as a pastor, one thing that makes for an healthy church is to understand that the end goal of the church, the end point of your labor and of your duty, is that men become like Jesus. And finally, what might be popular in our own commission here is Ephesians chapter 4, 10, 11, 12, where it said he descended and he ascended and he gave gift unto men. Unto some he gave apostles, prophets, teachers, pastors, and evangelists, till we all come in the unity of the faith, unto the knowledge of the Son of God, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Christ. So the goal for which God has made you a pastor, an apostle, whatever office, a teacher, an evangelist, anywhere, is that till everybody come in the unity of faith, unto the knowledge of the Son of God, unto a perfect man,